Bahamas. It pulses with energy, it explodes with culture. Nassau. I'm Mirissa Neff, journalist and world traveler, and I'm chasing the rhythms of Caribbean music and culture.
When most people think of Nassau, they think of cruise ships, beachside hotels, and conch salad. But I think there's more, and I'm determined to find it.
I've come to the heart of the Bahamas to find the next wave of artists, musicians, and trendsetters from this vibrant city.
Welcome to Nassau City, a young rapper, not Fiddy, not P. Diddy, Mr. Monks, the king of Junkapop. Junkapop. By day, I'm a marketing assistant. I do a lot of promotion for the jewelry shops, for the restaurants, for the cigar shops, for the makeup shops. It doesn't matter what kind of shop it is. Sometimes I just work with the flyers. And while I'm doing that, I got to keep focus. It's no hocus pocus. I got to keep copies of my music on me, right?
As I make my way through the downtown shopping district near the cruise ships and restaurants,
I'm in Puzzle's world. You are in Puzzle's world right now.
this is
Yeah.
what kind of music are you playing?
So I do pop, R&B, reggae, rake and scrape, gospel, you name it, I touch it, I'm a producer at heart.
Even drivers would learn how to use a freaking indicator. People are asking me to be a godparent. I'm like, what? I still ask my godparents for money.
This is Tracy Purple.
It's an island charm, easygoing. People here are very friendly and very easy to approach. But at the same time, we have a bit more options than the family islands would have. There's like a lot of nightlife, especially downtown.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is one of my road rages? Slipping out. I'm trying to... Are people like really aggressive drivers here? We're kind of aggressive with our driving, but we're still very polite. Like we have horn etiquette. Let's say I'm allowing a pedestrian to go across me or another car. Yeah. I was like, we do two toots. So.
What it is. Here you'll find a Bohemian drink that has many names. Sky juice, gully wash. Essentially, it's gin and coconut water. And in the Bahamas, it's the perfect drink for any occasion.
Wow. It's really good, right? That is really good.
Really good.
Yeah. No, I love pina coladas, so I love this.
Isn't interested in keeping the party going. Now it's time to do some research.
Self-expression has always been like very important to me. Yeah. And I think blogs basically focus on any topics that are like current in the Bahamas. So our slang, issues, you know, what's ever going on in the island or in the country. Like, I was like, yo, people are talking about that, I want to address it.
Tal tells me the name of the artist and gives me her number. The next day, Wendy Lewis from the band Visage agrees to meet me for drinks at one of her favorite spots in Nassau.
The song you come looking for me, the way you're falling down the street, the C and D, where you never had the chance to come see me.
The song is about telling a guy to come and impress me. Because there's so many songs, especially like Caribbean songs, where the guy is telling a girl what to do. It's like, come and impress me, come whine right here, go down low, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I'm tired of that. You fellas have just given us too much instructions. It's time for us to give you some instructions.
Don't play with it.
You know? And then your whine is based on your personality too.
Okay.
Every Caribbean country has their different style of whining. Like some people can even tell where you're from based on the way you whine.
Really?
Well, right now I'm in the band Visage.
And he settled in the Bahamas 300 years ago. At the time when he arrived, there were pirates here in Nassau, Blackbeard and Anne Bonny and Mary Read. They don't live.
Listen to me, I have to bring you to one of the newest, freshest places here in our country. It's a new spot for like people like myself. This is where we hang out. What I like about it is they got this new concept, a new beer that they actually brewed here. This one here, right? I never thought I would have coffee in a beer. Now, I don't know if I should get drunk to that or stay up all night because I'm drinking the coffee.
Julian's music has gained international attention in the last year with his hit song, Live and Wine.
Seems like everybody in Nassau, all the creative people know each other.
It's only 7 miles wide. And not like
I feel like when all of us coming together and all of us doing our own thing, we're building a momentum. And a renaissance is taking place in the Bahamas in all aspects of it.
Tell me a little bit about some of the artists, some of the musicians you're most connected with here in Nassau.
You know, I like Puzzle a lot. I like Dima. I like Wendy. I like Dyson. And, you know, there's Judah the Lion. He's good. Tabby, she's up and coming and she's dope too.
Does this feel like part of the future of Nassau?
Yeah, and I'm happy to be a part of that as a young musician. And I like where my country is going.
Community. It's a word that many of these young artists have embraced. Of the fantastically named band Willis and the Illest. And what's going on here in this space?
Well, this space has naturally turned into an artist community of its own. You know, we're creating a sort of communal space, not just for the artists that work here, but also for people to come in and view art. So yeah, it's just a creative space that we all look out for each other and we all help each other.
And what about your music?
My music is Rasta music. So I pray to you, oh Jassy, protect I in your own way. It's reggae, we mix jazz, hip-hop, and rock and roll with reggae. Reggae's the base. And hear my voice for my people say, for all the Jaja children that live through this every day, give them your love so that they make it. Touch them so deep, make them high. Let them know that nothing can stop you, no matter how the devils may try. But it's hopeful music, you know. It's music that we want to spark in the Bahamas, but not also here, but in the world.
I was a graffiti artist when I was a kid. I normally paint large scale, and I haven't really grown up, I guess. I kind of discovered deconstruction with my artwork. When I got really annoyed with the painting, I smashed that kind of thing, and it worked. So I just attacked it with a palette knife, this one, and then I just stopped. So I like to leave things, slightly undone, like not overdone. If you do something, if you overdo it, you leave no room for interpretation. So I don't want to overdo it. I just want to let I don't want to strain and twang.
Got it. It's this journey of self-discovery. And for artists who move here from the out islands, like Tebby Burrows, it's a decision that shows how committed one has to be to their art in the Bahamas.
What would you do if I came up to you and I said we were doing just fine? Would you ever feel the same every time I called his name, or would you cringe deep down inside? I know you say we're friends and you love me to the end, and you just want me to be happy. But boy, I know it when you lie, I can see it in your eyes. Think twice and keep your eyes on me. What is it? Tell me what is it? How did we miss it? How did we miss it? Tell me what is it? Tell me what is it, babe?
So there are musicians scattered throughout, but when you think about Nassau, it's kind of, in any place, it's like the hub, it's the capital. It's where a lot of young people come to have a home where they can grow their craft. So there's a lot of experienced people that are here that are mentoring, and I think that just allows a space for you to grow, whereas in the outer islands it's a little bit more sparse.
Right. So another Bohemian artist that caught my attention is Judah the Lion. And Tebby's right. On an island.
So when we were little, he would pretend like he couldn't sing, and then one day he just kind of like belted out. We were all on a trip in Orlando, I think, and we're just like, is that Judah?
The director of the music video is Lovato Stubbs.
I love how when you put your head up like that, that was pretty cool, so you can continue doing that, you know?
Lovato's studying
amazing Bahamian artists, you know? You can't really put them in a box. You know, a lot of people, when they hear a Bahamian artist or hear from an artist from the Bahamas, they would think a certain kind of music.
Right.
But that's not Judah. Judah is just really sort of defining the boundaries and just going way out there with what he's doing, you know, and that's the great thing about it.
You know what I mean? And it definitely the creative process in terms of bringing something from audio to visual and marrying the two. I think there's very few, if not no one better.
Action. Energy, Judah, energy.
For this music video, Lovato uses a technique called a one take.
Right.
Because with a one take, if you make a mistake, because the camera's rolling the entire time, you have to start again at the beginning from the start.
So you really have to plan every step out precisely.
Precisely. The camera. Don't look towards the camera. So basically in the setup right here, we're gonna have Judah is gonna come towards the microphone, and with visual effects, we're gonna have a spark that goes from the microphone, giving that energy of the music towards the TV, and the TV turns on.
So, how does one remain an artist once they grow up? The artists I've met have embraced community and passion. They're young, but maturing, and their work comes from a desire to connect and be heard. These young filmmakers, musicians, artists, and trendsetters are paving the way for something new here in Nassau. Their job is done. Now it's our job to listen.